I'm currently losing closer to almost $300 to $500 every week on profit because that's costing me that much more on door number 72 between these two trucks. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I don't know what's going on with these fuel prices, the trucking rates, and just everything overall regarding the trucking industry. So it's tough out here, not gonna lie, but I'm here at the shipper about to pick up this load. So this is pretty much my truck right there, parked up, and let's go in and check in. What's up, man? I got you. Okay. You know how long or no? You know how long the wait time?
I think you got two in front of you, so I'm gonna overestimate and say no more than an hour, but it should be four.
I got you, man. Thank you. All right, just checked in. I did not get a dock door yet to back into, even though there's so many docks that are available. What he told me is just to go back to the truck, wait until he gives me a call, and then I can back into a door. So who knows how long it might take. He did say it's going to be close to an hour, but the thing is, usually from my experience, warehouses do say like close to an hour, 2 hours, but they end up taking a long time. So hopefully with this place, they don't take a long time. But I mean, I got no choice but to just sit here and wait. So let's see how long they take. If you guys are enjoying the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and continue watching the journey.
You say you don't mean it, it's the gun in my chest. Yeah, I know it's true that I've been a little distant, I guess.
Back then, I got this load booked for $15.50 going to Chicago. I took this exact same load from the same warehouse and dropping off at the same place about 2 weeks ago, and I got that one booked for $17.50. So almost a $200 loss I took accepting this same exact load for $15.50. But the thing is, I was on the load board probably for almost close to an hour, and there was really nothing out there paying more than $1,500. And luckily, I got this broker to even go up $50 because he was just sticking to his rate of $1,500. He wasn't moving, and yeah, I mean, it was tough today. I'm not gonna lie. There are some good days where I'm able to book loads at a really good rate, and this one, you know, I took an L because I did take a $200 less than what I did last time. But I mean, this shipment, it is only 10,000 pounds, and the one I took last time was close to 35,000 pounds. So I mean, I guess I saved some money on fuel and wear and tear on the truck. But I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you take loads for less money and sometimes more money. But at the end of the week, it averages out, and somebody's knocking. So let's see what he has to say. What's up? Yeah, you can pop it off. All right, somebody knocked and he just wanted to disconnect the red airline so they can, you know, start loading. But like I was saying, you know, I took this load for $15.50. It's a light load, 10,000 pounds. Took a $200 loss from last time. But the thing is, sometimes the markets go up and sometimes they go down. You really can't tell. Next week, maybe this same exact load can go for $1,800. So trucking is very different week to week basis. But other than that, you know, I'll wait for them to get me loaded, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully they load me quick. All right, they already put the strap on it, and I think it's tissue paper, so it's a light load. And let's close the door. Words that you say you don't mean, it's the pain in my chest, you know, you're still mine. Yeah, I know it's true that I've been a little distant. This shipment is my responsibility, and it's my job to make sure it doesn't get stolen. Got the seal and got the lock on the doors, and that should be it. Let's get back in the truck. All loaded up. Now it comes time to do the fun part, which is driving. The total miles until I get to Chicago is 790 miles. So the plan is to do like 400 or 500 miles today, do the rest of them tomorrow, and then get this load delivered Friday early morning. My appointment is at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. I know it's definitely early morning. Oh, I did not see that bump. But yeah, it's early morning delivery on Friday, so I got plenty of time to make the miles. I just expected this warehouse to load me quick. I think the wait time for me to even get the dock door was like closer to 2 hours. And then for them to load me, it was definitely like closer to 3 hours. So I'll say about 5 hours for me to get loaded here, which I did not expect because there was not many trucks and also so many docks were open. But maybe the product wasn't ready to get loaded. Who knows why they took forever. But yeah, let's get on the highway, make this turn, and then I'll get back to you guys. My fuel tanks are getting close to half, but the thing is, the prices here in North Carolina is $5.60 for some diesel. So what I want to do is I want to get closer to Ohio, which is at least $4.80, $5 a gallon. Man, I don't know how people are literally surviving in this economy or this fuel prices, because I'm an owner operator. My equipment is paid off, so which kind of gives me a little bit of freeway to, you know, keep going, right? So imagine if someone has like higher payments, monthly payments on their equipment, how are they surviving with especially these fuel prices? I'm currently losing, I think when I was doing my math for the month, I'm losing closer to almost $300 to $500 every week on profit, because that's costing me that much more on fuel compared to when the prices were closer to $3.20 a gallon and even $2.95 a gallon. I know I remember seeing those prices in January, but I don't know how people are surviving, man, because I know if I would have had a truck payment, a trailer payment, then my profits would have been literally less than probably closer to like a company driver. And I know people have their personal expenses, so I know it's pretty tough out there right now. So, you know, shout out to every trucker, every owner operator who's pushing through. Who knows when these things or the fuel prices will get better. It just keeps getting worse. I know I remember made my last video of fuel prices. I thought they were going to come down in like a week or two, but they're even higher now. I know some places are $5.80 and some even $6 a gallon, which is definitely not survivable, especially as owner operators, because like I told you guys, I'm losing almost $500 every week because that's how much it's costing me more per diesel every week. That's closer to $2,000. And then if you do the math, if the prices stay like this for the whole year, then that's $24,000 a year more on diesel compared to last year. And luckily, you know, I like to live below my means. I have not that many expenses. I'm still doing good, but $500 less does hurt a week, man, because that's extra money I could be investing in my index funds, maxing out my Roth IRA, and I'm not seeing that money hit my bank account. It just literally, fuel is eating it up. So I don't know, man, how long this might go, but it's tough out here. And I know it's even tougher for people that are that have a lot of expenses, higher truck payment, high trailer note. So who knows, man? Something definitely needs to change, or it's gonna get bad really fast. And the rates, as you guys can see, I got this load for $15.50. That's not a good rate to cover fuel at these rates, but what can I do when nobody's offering good rates? How long can I stay out here without going home? But I don't know. Hopefully, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. Like, do you guys really think it's gonna get better before it gets worse, or it's gonna get worse more before it gets better? I know some people are saying we're gonna see $6 a gallon, $7 a gallon diesel, and trust me, guys, if it gets to $7 a gallon for some diesel, that's almost like a $700 to $900 less profit for me personally. And I don't know about other people, but that's I'm gonna have to keep my truck parked. So who knows, man? Let's drive for a little bit. I wanted to share some of my thoughts. I'm losing $2,000 a month. That's not a small amount. And who knows, man? Let's see where this economy and this fuel prices go. So let's keep driving. All right, pulled up to Circle K, man. These prices are super high for fuel, but I always tell you guys, man, just pay off your equipment if you are able to, lower your debt, because in times like this, if you have a lot of expenses, I guarantee you that it's going to be very tough for you to survive, or continue being an owner operator. So that's why I always put emphasis on always having less debt, very low expenses, so you are able to thrive as an owner operator. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here, fill up the tanks, and then continue driving. So let's pull these brakes. All right, getting diesel, and right now it's almost $1.10 up from less than a month ago. So I don't know how high it will get. So let's see. And what I like to do, let's walk around the truck, make sure everything is still good with the tires. When I walk around the truck, I don't really go through that much detail. Just want to make sure the tires are still good. And because I already did my pre-trip earlier in the day, my seal is still here. I got the lock on this. Everything looks good. And one thing I really do like about driving during the nighttime is there's barely anybody here. Right now I'm getting fuel and I'm the only truck here. If I would have been here during like daytime, it would have been all full. And I think driving during night is more peaceful, less of a headache. That's just personally me. I don't know if you guys do drive. Do you prefer driving during the day or nighttime? I'm gonna put the nozzles back and then I'll get some def. Our diesel is all filled up, so now let's get some def. The weather is getting good. I don't know why I'm wearing this jacket. I think for some reason def is not working. Yeah, I don't think def is working, man. This pump isn't even working. I mean, what I'll do is I'll probably just get def from when I get closer to the delivery. Then I'll just put this back. What a headache. It's telling me to remove the nozzle again. Nope, it's not working. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I'll just get it when I get closer to the receiver. I still got more than half on def, so it's fine. All right, so I was gonna get back in my truck and continue driving, but one thing I am feeling right now is I feel like getting some Subway. So I'm gonna go in. First, I'm gonna move my truck out of the way, so make sure, you know, if somebody does come here, they have some space to get some fuel. So I'm gonna move my truck probably behind that yellow truck, and then I'm gonna go in, get me a Subway. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and continue watching. So yeah, I'm gonna go get me a Subway.
Now, here's an idea for you.
Let's do a little bit olives and a little bit of lettuce as well. Throw it on there. What was your idea? All right, got myself a Subway. I just could not resist myself. Right now, I'm gonna eat this Subway and then get back on the road, and then I'll meet you guys then. Stay tuned. All right, let's make this left turn and get on the highway. And hopefully these fuel prices do come down, man. Right now, I think I filled it at $5.50. And people say, at least on the news, they're saying the prices are gonna go back to normal, $3.50 soon. I don't believe that's gonna happen because the prices of fuel just don't drop overnight. At least in my opinion, they're not gonna just come down in the next month or two. We're probably gonna see these high prices at least for next couple months. And with all this political stuff happening, the situations overseas, and like if I had to guess, I'll say the next 5 to 6 months, diesel prices are gonna continue being high. And what we gotta do as truckers, carriers, owner operators is just start coding these brokers a little higher. And if you're a broker, you got to start asking for more money from shippers, because at the end of the day, man, we all got to eat, we all got to survive this economy and got to keep thriving. So it is what it is. So what the plan for next week is, I'm going to start coding rates. Let's say if I'm taking like a $2,800 to $3,000 load going to North Carolina, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start coding $3,200, $3,300, $3,400. And if they don't come back to me, what I'll do is I'll just stay parked. And I already know they are going to say yes, because there's no way people are still taking loads for the same rates they were like last month or 2 months ago when the fuel prices were a little cheaper. So, and if they are, they're clearly not going to survive within like a month or two. So that's the plan for me. Sit back, enjoy the video, and then I'll get back to you guys as I get closer to the receiver.
You got it all, but what you lose to get it. Don't lose the vision on the chase, try and move the digits. Feel like the views is hidden till you turn and choose the wicked side of things. Giving up your soul just to move some tickets. Don't got no cruel intentions, rather take the long road. Cause criticism comes way easier than the craft, and I don't do the critics. Iron hand in a velvet glove, smooth and vicious. Keep it on the low, cause it's too suspicious. You got it all, but what you lose to get it. Don't lose yourself, try and prove the vision. You got it all, but what you lose to get it. What you lose to get it.
Good morning, y'all. Almost made it to the receiver. I'm about 19 miles away, but the thing is, my appointment is at 5 a.m. and right now the ETA is showing 4:52 a.m. or now it's showing 4:53 a.m. So another minute of delay. So I got about 7 minutes to spare until I get to the receiver. Hopefully there's no delays along the route and no accidents, because the weather is kind of foggy and it's been raining for the last 2 days. So hopefully I make it there on time, because this receiver, I have delivered to this receiver before. They are very strict when it comes to appointment times. And I got about 25 minutes more to go and only 7 minutes to spare. So I'm just crossing my fingers, everything goes smoothly and I make it to my receiver on time. The reason I got delayed, what I usually do is I try to shoot for at least an hour earlier than my appointment time. But I got delayed because when I was waking up, I got a little lazy and I slept for like 20 more minutes. So now I'm kind of regretting it, not gonna lie, but I think I'll be fine. Like 18 more miles, 7 minutes to spare. But yeah, man, I think I'm pretty much done for the week when I get this load delivered. I'm not gonna take another load. The weather is kind of bad throughout the weekend as well. It's a lot of rain, and I might as well just stay home, take it easy this week. I'm probably gonna get my maintenance done, get the oil change done, get the filters, and also I need the mechanic to look at a couple things on my truck that I need his opinion on if I should get them changed or not. So what I want to do is probably in one of my next videos, what I will do is I will share what kind of maintenance I get done on my truck, how often I get them done, how much it costs me. If that's something you guys want to see, I mean, let me know. I can record it because I'm having the mechanic come out on Sunday, and if that's something you guys want to see, I'll record it and I'll share those details with you. So now let's get to the receiver. I'm about 17 miles away. The rain has stopped a little bit earlier. It was raining a lot, but I'm in Chicago. The weather is very all over the place. One day it could be raining, one day the weather could be literally in the 60s, and then the next day it could be snowing. So who knows? But yeah, 17 miles to go. Let's get to the receiver. I'll see you guys there. All right, made it to the receiver, so let's go in, give them the paperwork. The weather is pretty nice. I was expecting it to be more cold, at least in Chicago, but it's not too hot, not too cold. Perfect weather in my opinion. And the fog is just, the vibe is unmatched. So let's go in and give them the paperwork. Also, I wasn't expecting them to be this busy. I have came here before. Usually it's like one or two trucks waiting here to get unloaded. But right now there seems to be a couple of trucks. So hopefully my number does come fast. Don't want to slip on these stairs. But yeah, let's go in and check in.
I got 72. Buddy, pull it out. Tear it back with your bag in. Come back in with your key.
All right. He wants me to back into door 72. So let me show you guys. Is that one right there? So he told me the buddy's gonna pull out right now. He's already unloaded this white truck, and I can back in. So looks like I was wrong about them being busy. But yeah, well, let's get back in the truck and then back into door 72. All right, just opened the doors, so I'm gonna back into my spot number 72, but I'm waiting for this red truck to back in. And the moment he backs in, I'm gonna back in. what I gotta do is I gotta park between two trucks. There's this red one and there's another truck as well. I don't know if you guys can see it now. So let me pull up. Yup, right here. There's two red trucks. So there's that red truck and this one right now. I gotta clean my windows. But other than that, I gotta park 72. So it should be between those two trucks. Early morning. What time is it? It's like 4:45. Hustling. Okay, I think he backed in. So now let's back into door number 72 between these two trucks. So yeah, let's back in, guys. All right, just backed into door 72. The back end was a little challenging because there were trucks on both sides, but I got it in. And what I'll tell you guys, if you are new to this industry, my advice is no matter how hard the back end is, you don't have to back in one try, two tries. Pull up as many times as you need, try to redo your setup, and then whenever you feel it's right and you're not gonna hit anything, that's when you should back in. I see a lot of new drivers rush into back in and then end up hitting something on their blind spot, or they get nervous and then end up damaging someone else's truck. So my advice to new drivers is please take your time, don't rush anything. No one is judging you, and at one point in our life, we were all new as well as people you see, who have experience. So no one is judging you, and you shouldn't even worry about what other people think anyway. But other than that, I think these guys are quick. I delivered this load at this same location about like 2 weeks ago. So they're pretty quick. Already got the red light. Hopefully you guys did like watching this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM if you have any questions. Sometimes I do reply a little late. I'm not gonna lie. I get almost 20 to 25 messages every day on Instagram, and sometimes I can't get to everyone because I do drive almost all the time. But eventually I will get to you. Right now, I think I replied to every single person that did send me a message on there. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. Once again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully everybody enjoy this journey, and then we'll continue making more journeys in the next videos. So see you in the next one. Peace.